Hey, adrenaline seekers. Welcome to the ultimate destination where pure excitement meets unrelenting thrill. Brace yourself for heart-pounding chases, jaw-dropping action, and the most exhilarating moments ever captured. If you're here for the ultimate rush, you're in the right place. Let's set your pulse racing and keep the adrenaline pumping.
Trevor!
On August 7th, 2022, Arkansas State Police spotted a vehicle behaving suspiciously and signaled for the driver to pull over. Instead of stopping, the driver suddenly accelerated and fled, forcing officers to launch an immediate high-speed pursuit.
Holy shit! He's crashing, hang on.
Yeah, he's crashing.
No, he's getting back on the road, hang on.
Where are they at?
Oh, where the fuck am I at?
The vehicle tore down the road, recklessly weaving past traffic before losing control and leaving the roadway. For a moment, it appeared the chase was over, but the driver regained control and sped away again. As the danger escalated, police executed a pit maneuver, sending the vehicle spinning out of control and into a ditch. Once the vehicle stopped, police quickly surrounded it and arrested both the driver and passenger without further incident. Officers also discovered an AR-15 style rifle on a seat inside the vehicle, adding a serious new dimension to the case. Authorities are continuing to investigate the incident and proceed with appropriate charges. While on patrol, police spotted a group of motorcyclists riding side by side across the road. As officers approached, one rider carrying a passenger suddenly accelerated and fled, triggering a dangerous high-speed pursuit. The suspect sped recklessly down the road, weaving dangerously through traffic and putting other motorists at serious risk. One wrong move could have turned the pursuit into a devastating accident. The rider eventually widened the gap, making it increasingly difficult for officers to keep up. After losing sight of the motorcycle, police slowed down for safety and ended the pursuit. But the suspect's reckless escape could still carry serious consequences. On July 8, 2023, Arkansas State Police joined a pursuit after Conway police reported a gray Ford Mustang racing along Highway 365 at speeds nearing 100 miles per hour. As backup units moved in, the driver refused to slow down, accelerating further and weaving dangerously through traffic.
Decimal 125 exit.
Decimal 125, so that's not got it.
He did give up.
Near exit 125, officers executed a pit maneuver, sending the Mustang spinning into the highway's cable barrier. Driver Derek N. Blevins immediately jumped out and fled toward the median, but officers quickly caught and subdued him. Passenger Shelby L. Hoffman was also detained. Police recovered about an ounce of suspected methamphetamine nearby, and Blevins later faced multiple felony charges. On September 21, 2021, Arkansas police spotted a Cadillac making an improper lane change while the driver was not wearing a seatbelt. When officers attempted a traffic stop, the driver refused to comply and sped away, triggering a dangerous high-speed pursuit.
Edward 359 Young William Edward. Still on MacArthur, approaching Pike.
And Harvard Pike.
Crossing over Pike towards West 20th. The road gonna be still southbound on Pike, approaching West 18th Street. You probably about to have footbell somewhere around here. Getting over like
You have it on those sides. I'll give it to him.
Speed is 96. I'm just cutting right here on Pike. Stand by.
The Cadillac weaved recklessly through traffic at high speed before running a red light at a busy intersection, putting other motorists in serious danger. But moments later, the driver's decision to flee would come back to haunt him.
We're gonna be going back on Pike,
Back on Mike.
Hit it out, Little Rock, hit it out. About to have footbell, hit it out.
Oh no, man, I'm scared. I'm from breathing. Shit going on out here. You really was pulling me over for speed, wasn't you? I pissed you off when you talked to me. Where you can talk to me, man?
Medical.
After a precise maneuver, officers finally brought the Cadillac to a stop and took the driver into custody. Officers detected an odor of alcohol, and testing confirmed he was intoxicated. He was then transported to the county jail to face multiple charges. On August 5, 2022, a high-speed chase erupted on city streets as police pursued a vehicle carrying several teenagers. The driver continued accelerating, rapidly turning the pursuit into a dangerous situation. But just seconds later, the chase took a sudden and unexpected turn.
I don't know, it's 16 or 20. Vehicles going through the line, red going back to southbound 50, southbound 50. Anywhere come through. What do you got somebody with you? I'm out my court.
Hey, I'm gonna open this door. You drop those hands, I will shoot the fuck out of you. Do you understand? Hey, I'm gonna open this. You got cuffs? Here, cover them. Cover them. Roll this fucking window down. Roll the window down. Crawl out the side then. Crawl out the fucking side. If you touch anything, I will shoot you. Hold on, let me back up.
During the high-speed flight, police executed a precision pit maneuver, sending the vehicle crashing into a utility pole. The impact erupted in a shower of sparks, plunging the scene into chaos. Officers quickly secured the area and took the teenagers into custody, bringing the dangerous pursuit to a dramatic end. On June 24th, 2024, Arkansas State Police received an alert about a stolen Nissan Kicks in the area. A trooper soon located the vehicle and attempted a traffic stop, but the driver refused to comply and sped away, triggering a dangerous high-speed pursuit. After several failed pit attempts, the suspect continued driving recklessly through a residential area, putting the public at serious risk. But moments later, the trooper's next move would make the driver regret ever fleeing.
Down to 630. Down to 630.
I'm out with the big bull, 630 under the Woodrow overhead.
Yeah.
Start at 1016.
We are 671 pounds.
Hey, can you see that car that side? Hey, come out! Driver! Come out! Can you see anything over there? With me, Tyler.
Following a precise pit maneuver, the vehicle lost control, veered across the road, and overturned. Officers quickly surrounded the wreck and took the suspect into custody. After a medical evaluation at the hospital, the suspect was transported to jail to face multiple charges. On May 31st, 2023, Arkansas State Police received a report of a stolen vehicle heading north on Highway 71, reportedly driven by a teenager in crisis. Officers quickly located the car and launched a pursuit. As backup units joined, speeds climbed, and the driver began making increasingly reckless maneuvers, turning the chase into a dangerous situation. The pursuit surged past 120 miles per hour as the vehicle weaved dangerously through traffic. Police deployed spike strips multiple times, deflating the tires, but the driver kept going, even after a tire came off. Finally, officers seized the moment and executed a precise pit maneuver, sending the vehicle out of control and bringing the chase to a dramatic end.
On the ground! Get on the fucking ground! On the ground!
You ain't got any right to speak right. Ain't like you ain't fucking kill somebody. Shut up.
Shut up!
I don't know who you
Stop, you're hurting me! Don't put your hands on my neck!
Once the vehicle stopped, officers quickly surrounded it and took Alyssa into custody without further incident. Police confirmed the vehicle had been stolen from the Crawford County Sheriff's Office. Alyssa was then taken for a medical evaluation before being booked into the Crawford County Jail, where she faced multiple felony charges. On April 25, 2024, Saline County deputies pursued a white Chevy S10 in the Bauxite area. Despite repeated emergency signals, the driver refused to stop and continued fleeing, escalating the situation into a dangerous pursuit.
Gotta get stopped before it gets up and down.
TV off.
Show me your hands. Crossfire! Crossfire! Show me your hands. Open this door now! Crossfire! Crossfire!
The pursuit quickly ended after a precise pit maneuver disabled the Chevy and brought it to a stop. Officers pulled the driver from the vehicle and took him into custody without further incident before transporting him to the county jail to face multiple charges. On July 22, 2025, chaos erupted on I-40 when a black Harley-Davidson came roaring through slow-moving traffic. The rider weaved recklessly from lane to lane, at one point coming dangerously close to a patrol car. Officers immediately ordered him to pull over, but instead, he twisted the throttle and accelerated away, launching a high-stakes pursuit at breakneck speed. The pursuit escalated to 110 to 115 miles per hour. Past the Mayflower overpass, the rider briefly stopped before speeding the wrong way onto the Highway 89 ramp. He continued weaving recklessly, crossing double yellow lines and pushing through blind spots. Moments later, he swerved off the road, crashed into a wooded area, and lost control.
Maybe you turned into this demon fish late. Stay to the left of these pines. Cut through the grass. He just crashed.
After the vehicle stopped, David Alicia Acosta fled into the woods and disappeared. Police quickly launched a search using canine units and drones. Soon after, rangers found a mud-covered, scratched man near Highway 89. Identified as Acosta, he was taken into custody without further incident and booked into the Faulkner County Detention Center on multiple felony charges. On March 1st, 2024, Arkansas State Police spotted a previously reported stolen Ford F-150. When troopers attempted a traffic stop, the driver refused to comply and immediately sped away, triggering a dangerous high-speed pursuit.
Direct. The next directed for Adam 84, 1037.
Off the median over the road.
Do you want me to start that way?
Moving up towards Reynolds.
Thank you. 123. 3 to 84, Air Force 10.
We're going south on Reynolds.
We're going back over the fence of 123.
South on Reynolds.
First chance I got.
Little Rocket, that's all we're talking about.
The suspect drove recklessly, nearly colliding with other vehicles and showing complete disregard for public safety. With the danger escalating by the second, could troopers bring the pursuit to a safe end?
2350, there's code 9, Commerce 183. 23, 21. Taking 124, 99. Taking the 124.
TBI self.
Hold on.
And he tried to bail on foot. Looks like Little Rock's 1015.
Yeah, we'll copy Little Rock, 215.
Following a precise pit maneuver, troopers brought the stolen F-150 to a stop near a wooded area. Officers quickly secured the scene and arrested the suspect without further incident. The vehicle was later verified and returned to its rightful owner. On July 4th, 2025, a purple Dodge Charger tore onto I-530 at roughly 90 miles per hour. When police signaled the driver to stop, he hit the gas instead, launching a frantic escape. The Charger weaved through traffic, blasted past vehicles on the shoulder, and hurtled down the highway at breakneck speed, turning the roadway into a scene of chaos.
On Service Road, County Line.
46 primary.
My father, I'll be primary.
got a gap on it. He's cutting in and out. Other people are primary. I'm not sure if it's primary or secondary, but I'm third. I'm westbound to Service Road, speed over 100.
The chase quickly spiraled out of control, with the Charger weaving through traffic at speeds of up to 158 miles per hour. Police lost sight of it several times, briefly believing the pursuit was over. Then came a fresh sighting. The Charger was spotted again, but the renewed chase lasted only moments before both the suspect's car and a pursuing patrol vehicle lost control on a curve, veering off the road and grinding to a halt.
Get forward 20.
As both vehicles came to a stop, officers moved in and quickly surrounded the Charger, taking the driver into custody without further incident. The driver, John Robert Stevenson Jr., was booked into the Pulaski County Jail on multiple charges, including high-speed flight, reckless driving resulting in serious injury, second-degree assault, property damage, and several traffic violations. On November 2nd, 2022, Arkansas State Police spotted a motorcycle tearing through heavy traffic, speeding and weaving recklessly between vehicles. Recognizing the danger, officers immediately activated their warning signals and ordered the rider to stop. Instead of slowing down, the motorcyclist twisted the throttle and accelerated away, turning a routine patrol into a dangerous pursuit. Police made repeated attempts to stop the fleeing motorcycle, but the rider refused to slow down, accelerating away and sending bystanders into a panic. The pursuit continued only briefly before the rider suddenly veered into an open lot, lost control, and crashed deep into the woods, bringing the dangerous escape to an abrupt end.
I'm gonna let my dog loose! You better show me your hands! Show me your hands now!
As the vehicle came to a stop, the driver abandoned it and bolted deep into the woods. Police quickly closed in, catching him moments later and taking him into custody without further incident. He was subsequently booked into the Lonoke County Jail on multiple felony charges. On April 6th, 2023, an Arkansas State Police trooper spotted a white Chevrolet Cruze with dark window tint, tailgating another vehicle and blocking the left lane. When the trooper attempted a traffic stop, the driver suddenly accelerated onto an exit ramp and fled, triggering a dangerous high-speed pursuit.
We're slow rolling. We'll take it to 132 right now.
As the suspect's driving became increasingly dangerous, troopers executed a pit maneuver, sending the Chevrolet into an embankment where it rolled over. But the driver, Davion Richards, immediately climbed from the wreckage and fled on foot. After the pursuit, officers searched the Chevrolet and found approximately 150 suspected fentanyl pills and a small bag of marijuana. Davion Richards was later transported to the Faulkner County Detention Center, facing multiple charges including drug trafficking and fleeing from police. On July 8, 2023, police received word that Cabot officers were pursuing a white Dodge Challenger reported stolen. When Officer Duncan joined the chase on westbound I-30, the driver immediately accelerated to nearly 130 miles per hour, weaving through traffic and passing vehicles on the shoulder. What followed was a high-speed pursuit that quickly became dangerous.
Careful. 11, 18, and 16, y'all end it when you can. 10-4. Just past the 137 westbound, number 2 lanes, into 135.
When the opportunity came, police executed a precise pit maneuver, sending the vehicle into a concrete barrier and bringing the chase to an end. But the driver, Marquette Muhammad, quickly abandoned the car and ran into the woods. Officers followed his trail and caught up with him within minutes, taking him into custody without further incident. Muhammad was later booked into the Pulaski County Jail on multiple felony charges. On December 16, 2021, while patrolling Interstate 55, Arkansas State Trooper Spencer Morris was called to help intercept a dangerous fugitive from South Carolina. The suspect was reportedly armed and heading toward Memphis, with Morris in the best position to stop him. But what began as a routine traffic stop soon took a terrifying turn, escalating into a harrowing shootout.
Still chase.
We advise he has like an AR or an AK of some sort. That's what he shot through my car with.
No, he wants to go. No, he wants to go.
All right, disable those tires.
Got it.
Go ahead, people. Things that released to Memphis twice. Give me a 21 when you get checked.
As Officer Morris approached the vehicle, gunfire erupted. A bullet struck his chest, but his body armor helped shield him from more serious injury. Despite being wounded, he continued pursuing the vehicle until it stopped near the Macklemore interchange. Backup officers arrived to find both the suspect and another occupant deceased. Morris was hospitalized and released that same day, later earning State Trooper of the Year honors. On September 28, 2024, Arkansas State Police spotted a gray Dodge Ram traveling 107 miles per hour in a 60-mile-per-hour zone. When troopers attempted a traffic stop, the driver used a turn lane to pass other vehicles, briefly stopped at a red light, then suddenly accelerated away, triggering a dangerous high-speed pursuit.
B30, Commerce. 37. Be Arkansas 028, Union King 0. Be a great Dodge Ram.
10 board down, 450, 53, 53, stay close.
TVI. Rollover.
10 forward, 20.
Medium in front of Hatcher.
There are no contacts in your phone book.
I'll go.
Driver, open the door!
Following the pit maneuver, officers found Hotchkiss slumped over the steering wheel but still breathing. He was removed from the vehicle and handcuffed, with officers detecting an odor of alcohol. Hotchkiss was hospitalized with a broken neck and now faces multiple charges. On May 24, 2024, police stopped a black Dodge Charger driven by DeAndre Lamar Lucky at a Circle K. Seconds later, Lucky suddenly sped away, reaching over 130 miles per hour and even using the shoulder to pass traffic, triggering a dangerous high-speed pursuit.
He's back on southbound on University. It's received. He is reckless. We've plotted twice.
Electric
Just got on I-30. He just went underneath.
Police made several attempts to stop the Charger, but Lucky continued fleeing. After entering the highway, he made a dangerous lane change and collided with a semi-truck, sliding underneath its trailer and being dragged for nearly 200 feet. Remarkably, the Charger kept moving, but officers were determined not to let him escape again.
Approaching Garrett Springs.
30 down Garrett Springs.
Belt.
What's it mean?
Once the Charger was disabled, Lucky fled on foot through an apartment complex, even entering strangers' homes in search of a hiding place. Residents quickly alerted police, and DeAndre Lamar Lucky was arrested without further incident and transported to the county jail to face multiple charges.